Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we'll discuss a very interesting example of birth time rectification. Recently I received a mail from one of my viewer, and he put a query that he wants to rectify his birth time, and he also gave me some of his major life incidents. So I started the resolving this query. The judgment time is 18th of September 2016 and the time is 2:13 p.m. 2:13 noon at Ludhiana. So birth details, he also gave me his birth details. We'll discuss it later. Let us see the ruling planets at the time of judgment. As you can see here in the picture, the ascendant star lord is Venus, ascendant sign lord Jupiter, moon star lord is Mercury, moon sign lord is Jupiter. Today 18th of September is Sunday, and here you can see that Rahu is in sign of Sun. So Rahu also comes into the picture. So final RPs we got are Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, Jupiter, Sun and Rahu. Now the basic rule of birth time rectification is that the natal birth charts, ascendant sign, star and sublord plus moon, sign, star and sublord must be agrees with the ruling planets. Now let us see the birth chart. As the time was given, the birth details were given 30th of October 1976, 6:45 am, and birthplace is Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India. So at this given birth time, the ascendant falls in Venus sign, Jupiter star, Jupiter sub and Jupiter sub lord. Now here we can see almost all the four categories are agrees with judgment time ruling planet, but Jupiter comes thrice in this category. So up to sign, star and sub level it is okay. We have to rectify only the sub level of the chart. So as ascendant agrees with RPs up to sub level, and only sub level has to be rectified. So next sub level after Jupiter is Saturn, which is not in RP. Hence we will leave. Further next sub level is Mercury. which is in RP and a strong ruling planet. Hence, we will take Mercury. So, corrected birth time after the rectification is 6:46 am, or you can say 6 hours 46 minutes and 52 seconds. And at this birth time, ascendant falls in Venus sign, Jupiter star, Jupiter sub, and Mercury sub lord. So here is the chart. We can see at this screen. So here you can see after the birth time rectification, ascendant falls in Venus sign, Jupiter star, Jupiter sub, and Mercury sub. Now the question is this rectified birth time is accurate or not? So let us match the major incidents of native's life with this chart. He got married on 5 January 2004. At the time of his marriage, so before rectifying this event, let me tell you, a person will get married only in the Dasha Bhukti Antara, when all these 3 levels of Dasha agrees or signifies 2nd house of family, 7th house of marriage, and 11th house of fulfillment of desire. So let us take Dasha Lord. Dasha Lord is Rahu. Rahu clearly signifying the 7th house of marriage, hence it's okay. Bhukti Lord Venus. Now Venus is not directly signifying any of the 3 houses, but yes, Venus is aspected by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a direct significator of 2nd, 7th, and 11th house. So Bhukti Lord Venus also agrees with this rule. Antara Lord Saturn, again directly significator of 7th house of marriage. Sukshma Lord Rahu, also again signifying the 7th house of the marriage. Now let us see the transit, what transit says. Dasha Lord Rahu signifying, Rahu is transiting through Mars sign, which is direct significator of 2nd house and 7th house. Further, Bhukti Lord Venus transiting through Saturn sign, again signifying the 7th house of marriage. Sun transiting through Jupiter sign, which is again the direct significator of 7th house of marriage and 11th house of fulfillment of desire. So this event of marriage agrees with all the given rules. Now the second major incident which he gave is birth of his son, who born on 17th of December 2004. Dasha Lord Rahu conjuncted with Sun, Mars and Mercury. a direct significator of second and 11th house. Now the rule for birth of a child is when all dasha lords agrees or signify second house of family, fifth house of childbirth and 11th house of fulfillment of desire, then the birth of a child is promised in that dasha antara. So as we already discussed that dasha lord Rahu is conjuncted with Sun, Mars and Mercury, clearly signifying second and 11th house, second house of family, 11th house of fulfillment of desire. Bhukti lord Sun directly signifying the 11th house of desire. Antara lord Rahu, as we already had discussed above. Sukshma lord Venus aspected by Jupiter, clearly signifying the 11th house of desire. Prana lord Saturn, honor of the 5th cusp. So all the three houses, 2nd, 5th and 11th, agrees with this rule. Now let us see the transit on 17th of December 2004. Sun was transiting in Ketu star, signifying directly 5th house. Rahu was also transiting in Ketu star, signifying the 5th house of childbirth. Venus was transiting in Saturn star, which is also honor of 5th house, which clearly signifies the birth of a child. Now the third important incident, the native left India for UK in 13th February 1999. Now let us see what his dasha tells. To settle in abroad or to settle out of the country, the main rule is when all the dasha levels agrees or signifies 3rd house of travel, 9th house of long journeys and 12th house of foreign, the person will definitely move to the another country and will settle down there. So at the time of his moving to UK, the dasha lord Rahu clearly signifying 3rd, 9th and 12th house. Bhukti lord Mercury signifies 9th and 12th house. Antara lord Sun clearly signifies 9th and 12th house. So all the major dasha levels are clearly signifying the 3rd house, 9th house and 12th house of foreign settlement. Those who are learning astrology, those who are learning especially the KP astrology, they may erect this chart on their computer screens and can tally what I am describing in this video, and they will know, they will learn how I am doing this rectification or how I have made this judgment of birth time rectification. Now the native got his passport, especially UK passport, on 4th of August 2010. Again, to get a passport or green card or citizenship, the 3rd house, 9th house, 12th house along with 11th house must be in into the picture up to the all Dasha levels. So Dasha Lord Jupiter signifying 9th house of communication, 12th house of foreign, and 11th house of fulfillment of desire. Bhukti Lord Saturn clearly signifying the 3rd house, 9th house, and 12th house of foreign settlement, of getting permanent citizenship, getting passport. Again Antara Lord Saturn, as I have already described above. So all the 3 Dasha levels here again agrees with the rule of getting passport or citizenship or green card. Native further told me that he bought an apartment on 22nd of March 2007. To buy any property, the 4th house of property, 11th house of desire, and 12th house of investment must come into the picture. So let us see what his Dasha tells. Dasha Lord Rahu signifying 12th house, which is for investment. Bhukti Lord Mars, the Karka of property, aspected by Ketu. Ketu clearly signifying 4th, 11th, and 12th house, all the 3 houses for purchase of an property. Antara Lord Rahu, again we had already discussed that Rahu is clearly signifying the 12th house, which means the investment. Now Dasha and Antara both are not clearly or directly signifying the 4th cusp. So even the native will purchase the property, but he will not get the possession. So he got the possession of the same apartment on 17th of May 2009. Dasha Lord Jupiter signifying 11th house, fulfillment of desire. Again Bhukti Lord Jupiter signifying 11th house, fulfillment of desire. Antara Lord Venus aspected by again Jupiter. Now all the 3 levels are influenced by Jupiter, which is a direct significator of 11th house, which means the fulfillment of desire. So the native got his possession on 17th of May 2009. Further, native purchases multiple lands in November 2006. Again 4th house, 11th house, and 12th house will come into the picture. Dasha Lord Rahu signifying 12th house, which means investments. Bhukti Lord Moon. Moon is not directly signifying any of these houses, but yes, Moon is obviously aspected by Jupiter. Jupiter, who is clearly signifying 11th and 12th house. Again Moon is aspected by Saturn. Saturn is also clearly signifying 4th and 12th house. So all the Dasha levels again signifying 4th house, 11th house, and 12th house of purchasing of property. The major incident native gave me was in December 2014. He escaped from a air crash. Now let us see why this particular event happened in native's life on 5th December of 2014. Dasha Lord Jupiter. Jupiter is in star of Badhaka, Sun, which is clearly signifying 12th house of hospitalization, 12th house of sudden loss, 12th house of anything suddenly happening bad or worse. And again 11th house, because the ascendant is a movable sign, Libra, and for a movable sign the 11th house and its lord or any planet connected with 11th house will become Badhaka for this kind of horoscope. So Dasha Lord Jupiter is in star of Badhaka, Sun signifying 12th house, 12th house of loss, 12th house of sudden mishappening, 12th house of trauma, and 11th house of Badhaka. And further, this Jupiter is, as you can see in the chart, aspected by Mars. Now here Mars is Marka for this ascendant. Mars is the lord of 2nd and 7th house. So Mars is Marka for this ascendant, especially Libra. So one can easily calculate that something will happen not good. Bhukti Lord Mercury signifying 12th house, Antara Lord Saturn signifying 12th house, Sukshama Lord itself Mars. Mars is, as I have already told, Mars is Marka signifying 2nd house of Marak, signifying 7th house also a Marka house, and signifying the 6th house of injury and accident. So up to the Sukshma level of Dasha, all the bad houses, all the worse houses comes into the picture. So this is a very beautiful and very interesting example of birth time rectification. I have tried my level best to correlate the major life incidents with the chart. Rest up to the viewers who will decide whether I am right or wrong. Later on, we'll discuss more and more about KP Horary astrology, the most accurate stellar theory for this kind of queries. Till then, good luck, stay blessed, and thank you.